All right, it's part 2 of our Monday, and of course we're talking about summer travel.
That's right, and the president and CEO of Great Lakes Credit Union, David Seeger, joins us live this morning. Good morning, David.
Good morning.
David, how are you? Now, last hour we talked a bit about more people coming out of the pocket for these vacations. Now, so we're going to get into this hour some of the top 10 spots.
Exactly.
Before we do, as always, we're going to take a look at the markets here. Let me adjust our screen so you can tell us a bit about what we're seeing.
Exactly. At 9:30 this morning, looks like we have some good news. We're going to open up in the Dow and the S&P and also the NASDAQ and the Russell. So all the indices indicate we're going to have a good morning starting off at 9:30. So let the good times roll with that.
That's more good news. There's nothing wrong with that. And David, before we actually get started, I want to compliment you on your shirt color because great minds do think alike.
They do.
All right. Now, getting into the summer travel tips, we're talking about the top 10 places where families like to go.
Where families would like to go. According to U.S. News and Travel, the #1 destination is Yellowstone Park.
Really?
That's the #1 destination, followed by Orlando, Walt Disney World. And Honolulu, believe it or not, that was #3 in terms of a family destination.
Really?
And of course, Disneyland in California.
Despite the rising prices, by
Exactly.
the way.
And this one surprised me as well. #5 was Galapagos Islands.
Really?
Yeah, for the educational value of it. That was why it was so high.
Lot of animals and things there you only find there.
Exactly.
So, yeah,
exactly. And #6, my personal favorite, is San Diego. So, and #7 is Cape Cod. And #8 is London, again for the same reason. A lot of the historical things, educational things, that was why it was on the top 10 list. In Charleston, South Carolina, and #10 is Tampa.
Really? So a lot of the favorites you normally see, the ones expected, but some sleepers, I guess, or ones you didn't expect of.
Yeah, you wouldn't necessarily think of some of these as well. European vacations, a little bit more expensive. A cost of a 15-day pass for a Euro pass is $675, and that's for 15 days. So, you go throughout the whole of Europe. So, they're a little more expensive, but then again, something just to throw out there that you can do this type of financing and get a cheap way to travel as well. So, it's not as expensive as you might think.
Now, speaking about some financing, I think we'll get into that.
Well, there's a lot of things you can do. You can join a organization called International Money Systems Network, and you can barter for your lodging. So let's say if you have some accounting skills or some carpentry skills, you can find an organization that needs this type of skills. They'll put you up there, and you can vacation there and do a little bit of work as well.
Guess I got to find a country that needs some good broadcasting skills.
There you go. there you go. Another one, you can stay longer at one hotel. The longer you stay at a hotel, the cheaper the rate is. It's more cost effective for them to have you there for a longer period of time as compared to people coming and going.
Right.
Another one is swap houses. You hear about this, where you can swap houses with somebody so you can vacation in their particular city and they can vacation where you live. You can go to vacationexchangenetwork.com and you can sign up for this service, and they do background checks on you and things of that nature, so everybody's safe and on the up and up. So you can swap your house then.
A lot of good stuff to get into. Of course, as always, before doing this, research is critical into doing. You don't just want to throw money away.
Oh, definitely not.
And so David Seeger, thank you so much for joining. Always a pleasure to have you in our studio. Summer travel tips, a lot of good information you can find.